Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for coming. Music education philosophies, or any education philosophies for that matter, are a growing, evolving, living thing. We can compare it to a living organism, as it has to adapt to its new environment. So, as time progresses and as us humans evolve, we have to adapt our philosophies to any new situation that might present itself. As we know, innovative approaches to music education have revolutionized the way in which we teach music to our youth, just like the musical staff has revolutionized the way that we write music, read music, and perform music. Tonight, I would like to share with you two possibilities that could change the choral music profession for the better. The first one is technology. Now, as we know, technology has always played a prominent role in music education in the late 20th century. But since the emergence of smartphones and their apps, access to practice tools have been made easier. Two of these practice tools are known as tuners and metronomes. What was originally hardware that you would pay somewhere in the range of a couple of $1,000s for has now become software that you will pay next to nothing for. Three apps that I've included here include iStruggle, Total Energy, and the #1 recommended, ClearTune. Now, I have an app on here called Mobile Metronome. And the purpose of this app is if you need to know a precise tempo and you need to practice at that tempo, this app here will come in very handy, whether you're a vocalist or an instrumentalist. And another one I have here, which is on my iPod Touch, is strictly for tuning yourself. Now, mostly instrumentalists will use this, but in the event that a vocalist doesn't have a piano, they can use this app here to know what their pitch is. So I would recommend it for all musicians. Some other technologies include Skype and FaceTime. Said video chat services have made it possible for vocal teachers to give voice lessons via means by remote communication. And there is one teacher he's very famous, and he is very well known for using this sort of method. His name is Richard Fink IV. And he is also renowned for a renowned teaching method that we will discuss next. Different teaching methods offer different approaches to education. Some of them, they're widely accepted. Others, not so much, and they get thrown out the window because some people think they're just a bad idea. Now, Richard Fink IV is well known for his famous vocal technique of his own invention called throga. Throga is a vocal technique that is based on an anatomical understanding of the vocal instrument, aka our voice. Derived from throat yoga, it provides singers with a safe, logical, and universal approach to the development of our voice. And the best part of this technique is, it works for singers of all ages, styles, and skill levels. So one could say that this is a non-discriminatory vocal technique. Throga is one of the fastest growing pedagogies in the entire world. It is currently used by vocalists across the nation in all 50 states, as well as across the globe in nearly 100 countries. It is that popular. And there is even a teacher certification available that teachers can remotely use right in their place of work. Talk about convenience. And finally, many of Richard Fink's students who have used throga have performed in broadcasting stations and television programs including Disney, The X Factor, MTV, American Idol, The Voice, Nickelodeon, Live with Kelly, and many, many others. Lastly, with the fast pace of technology only growing faster and faster, and with different people creating different ideas to philosophize music education, private music lessons via Skype, FaceTime, and other means of remote communication will become the norm sooner than we think. I would give it 20 to 25 years. It might be even sooner than that if the internet and applications like Skype and FaceTime become more accessible to everyone and not just those who can afford internet. And it will greatly change the way in which we not only teach music, but the way we learn music as well. Okay, that's all I have for tonight's presentation. Thank you so much, and remember, keep a cheerful tune. Thank you.